Hello everyone, this is Yuvraj, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Commerce DM and DM. It's in Digital Marketing and Data Mining in Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Today we are going to see about the topic of paying and collecting under the bankers. So first one is introduction. This presentation outlines the key duties of paying bankers and collecting bankers. Understanding these responsibilities is essential for maintaining smooth banking operation and protecting customer interest. We will cover the verification process, fund, availability checks, payment execution, collection procedure, and timely remittance. These are the introduction. The first is duties of paying bankers. Now we're going to see what are the duties for the paying bankers. That is verification of checks and instruments. So when we enter the bank, the bank will be checked about the verification. The verifier are checks and instruments. The paying bankers must carefully verify the authenticity of checks and their instruments presented for payments. This includes checking for proper signatures, dates, endorsements, and any signs of alternation for forgery. So they should want checking about the check. So what are the signatures there? Is the signatures their signature or some others? They will check the dates. Everything they will check. Accuracy here protects the bank from fraud and ensure only valid payment are honored in verification and ensuring sufficient funds are available. So what are sufficient funds? Before making any payment, the paying bankers must confirm that the drawer's account hold sufficient funds to cover the check amount. This step prevents overdraft and financial losses for the bank. If funds are inadequate, payment must be refused to maintain financial discipline. Reason ensuring sufficient funds are available. So next is payment of amount to the holder. What are the payment of the amount to the holder? The paying bankers is responsible for making the payment of the check or instrument amount to the holder once verification and fund availability are confirmed. This duty ensures that the rightful party services the fund promotingly maintaining trust and efficiency in banking transaction. The next we're going to see about the point 2 duties of collecting bankers. So what are the duties for collecting bankers? The bankers have what are the duties in that? So in that first is presenting instruments for presenting instruments for collection. The collecting bankers act as an agent by presenting checks and other instruments to the paying bankers for payment. This includes careful handling and timely submission to ensure smooth processing and reduce the risk of delay or loss. So reduce smooth processing and reduce the risk or delay or loss in the presenting instrument for collection. The next is receiving payment on behalf of the customers. In the behalf of the customers, what are the payments are receiving? So upon representation, the collecting bankers receive the payments from the paying bankers on behalf of their customers. This duty involves safeguarding the fund and ensuring the payment is accurately credited, which supports the customer's financial interest. The next is remitting proceeds promotely to the customers. Remitting proceeds promotely to the customers. Now we're going to see about it. The collecting banker must remit the collected funds to the customers without unnecessary delay. Timely remittance is critical for maintaining liquidity and customer satisfaction, reflecting the banker's commitment of to efficient service. So what are the commitments of efficient service in the remitting proceeds promotely to the customers? Next, now we going for the conclusion. Now we came for the conclusion. It is nothing but the duties of paying and collecting bankers are central to banking operations. Paying bankers focus on verification, fund availability, and payment excuses, whereas collecting bankers ensures collection and promote remittance. Together, these rules uphold the integrity and efficient and financial transaction conclusions. So this is an and thank you.